Welcome to the Flaming Greek, the hottest cooking show on the planet. Watch the hilarious duo cooking up adventure with the help of the torch.
Oops. Ta-da!
Watch The Flaming Greek and Cammy on Foody TV. www.theflaminggreek.com.
Welcome to The Flaming Greek. I'm the Greek. You're watching the hottest cooking show on the planet. We've got a great show for you as of today. What we're going to be doing is some New York strips. We also have some vegetables here. We have some zucchini. We also have some squash. And everybody's favorite, which is debatable, which is the Brussels sprouts, all right? So what we're gonna do is start seasoning this. We're gonna get this torch going, and we're gonna cook you a great meal. So we're gonna start off with, because it's gonna take the longest, let's heat up this pan. I got hands of steel. So when you're cooking a steak, what you want to do is use a cast iron pan, because my argument with everybody is that it's an ingredient is what it is. It's a seasoning, okay? It brings something to the actual steaks. So what you want to do is get the pan hot, gas iron stove, torch, whatever that you have to do it, grill, so we can sear this. All right, while that's getting hot, let me just turn this on. We're going to do this vegetables in this pan. Now, for you viewers out there, there's a difference between the cast iron and also these Teflon pans, okay? The heat content distributes more evenly with these cast iron pans, and some of these pans, as a matter of fact, could be 50, 60 years of age. I know I said on a few other episodes as well, if you're going to garage sales and you can pick these pans up, what you do is that you give them a good cleaning with soap and water, because you don't know where they're coming from, and then you use a good quality olive oil, is what you use, and rub it down with a paper towel. And you will taste the difference in the flavor. So when I do this with a steak, what I normally do is, if there's nothing stuck to the pan, what I'll do is just wipe it out. There are certain circumstances to where I'll heat the pan up like I do, and after I'm done with it, I'll pour a cup of water in there, let it come on up, and that just lets everything that was stuck to the pan come out, and you can just wipe it down again. All right, so this looks like it's getting hot enough. So let's just season this. These steaks are from Master Purveyors out of Bronx, New York. Check out their website. They also do home delivery as well. You can order this over the internet. There's nothing better. So I'm gonna hit this with a little olive oil, a little pepper, and that's all really a steak does need is salt and pepper, a good piece of beef. All right, so face down. Do the same procedure with this. And I'll tell you, I love steak, good beef. Check out The Flaming Greek. We did a few episodes with Mark from Master Purveyors out of Bronx as well. Very informative. On our last show, he brought in, I guess that piece of beef was maybe 100 pounds, 75 pounds. Showed us how to cut it up, how to French it. Great informative stuff. All right, so we're gonna do the same here. We got some salt, we got some pepper. Now, we're gonna hit the vegetables up. There's all sorts of things you could do with vegetables. You could use garlic. I like to use the salt and the pepper. We're gonna throw a little butter in this pan as well with the olive oil. It usually works out very well. Now, on this particular pan with the vegetables, I really want to start out at a low heat, which it's on as of right now. And you always want to leave these vegetables with the integrity, as I say, al dente. Like you'd be doing a pasta, you don't want it to be to where it's going to actually be falling apart. You want it also so it has a crisp, a crunch. Okay, we're going to also take these Brussels sprouts. See the camera on them? And we're going to use one of our sponsors today. It's vanilla sugar. I find this stuff to be unbelievable. All right, it's Le Panza. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little of this vanilla sugar. Just give it a little sweetness with the salt. And with our Vanillio olive oil. Now this Vanillio comes in a few different flavors. This is called Kolaneki. This is a Greek olive. So generously put it on there, and we'll throw our sprouts in there. A few more zucchini and the squash. We'll save the tomatoes for last because they take a little while. All right, we'll see how the steaks are going. A little more. Time to do the torch thing. Also, the veggies, let's braise them. Now, once again, you know, you could do this in the broiler as well, and if you have a convection oven, you can use the roast cycle, and you'll get a nice, even glaze on these. See how they're starting to brown up? All right, enough of that right now. See how these steaks are doing? Now, a person that knows what they're doing on the grill in the kitchen, what you want to do is put your steaks down once, and you don't want to turn them until they're actually ready. So really, you put them down, you turn them once, and they're done. A little more salt and some pepper. Get this too. All right, I'm going to turn this up a bit. You know, if I had a lid, they'd probably go a little quicker, but we're not in a rush for time here. All right, we also have some breadcrumbs, which I will incorporate in this as well. Boy, those are good. Put it here, and then when we're done, we'll top them off with the breadcrumbs. All right, it's time to flip this. You see how they're bleeding? That's usually an indication. Flip. This one. Now, I always like to season again. We got a little more salt in here. Now, you get some people that are in the business that, you know, they argue with you and tell you, don't put the salt on beforehand, you can put it afterwards. But I like to incorporate it into it. The reason being is it takes on that flavor as well. And don't forget cast iron pans. Big difference between just say like a stainless steel or one of these Teflon pans. All right, these are going up very nicely. You see that? Starting to get nice brown color. Like I say, you just want to leave some integrity on here to where there's a snap, there's a crunch. All right, everything's looking good. Now, with these sprouts, the little trick is, you know, if they got some color, you can just stick them on top of the zucchini if you're concerned that you're going to overdo them. This one I want to get a little more. Turn the heat down a bit. I love cooking with gas instead of just cooking over, you know, one of those coil burners. And like I say, it evens the heat. All right, let me turn this down a bit because from here on in, it's going to be all about the torch. Needless to say, don't try this at home. All right, so we're going in for the last one. We're gonna throw a few tomatoes on here. All right, now we can lay out these vegetables. Hey, you guys, man, email me at the, Flaming Greek. Let me know, you like what I'm doing. All right, vegetables look great. And, like I've always said, to friends, I got a few single friends, and they're like, it's a pain in the rear end to cook, whatever it is. Remember, you are what you do eat. And a lot of times, you could spend some quality time by yourself, stop at a fresh market someplace, produce stand. Vegetables are normally cheap, and they're good for you too. You don't want processed food. What you want is the good fresh stuff. Perfecto. Now, I like this brand, and really, I've never experienced a vanilla sugar before, and I just think it adds a lot to these vegetables. The vanilla, the sugar, the salt, it's savory. A little more vanillio, be generous with it. I like this in the breakfast, on English muffins, on oatmeal toast. I like it on everything. Let's get this plate out of the way. Do a quick wipe down. And you see the steaks are bleeding? They're done. So normally when you do steaks, what you want to do is take them off and you want to put them to the side and you just let them rest for a bit because, believe it or not, they're still cooking. These I would have to say maybe 164, 165 as far as temperature is concerned. If it was a thicker piece of meat, I'd probably do it a black and blue, meaning Pittsburgh. What I would do is actually blacken it on the outside, as you see some char here, and what I would do is leave it really raw in the middle. And when I say raw, not raw like, I'm a cannibal or whatever, but then again, they say black and blue because it's really the tinty color of blue inside with a hint of red. All right, tomatoes are doing great, beautiful. Rest of my salt. Now this is sea salt. For some reason, I always gravitate towards the sea salt. Also the kosher salt, thumbs up on that as well. Quality ingredients means quality food. All right, these needs a torch. We need a torch. Voila. Fast food, but it's good for you. All right, so I like it. These things on the side. All right, so we got our tomatoes done. All right, listen, we're gonna clean up and I'll be right back with another great recipe. Stay around. We have some steaks here. These are New York strips, and we're going to do an open-faced steak sandwich.
An open-faced steak.
Yep, we got a few other
because
things.
it's like pretty much like the side of a face, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah, and I got a piece of pita here, and guess what I'm gonna do with this? I'm gonna do like a stuffed steak pita.
Oh, okay, we're in.
And I have onion aioli. Don't ask me what the hell that is, but. It's kind of like an onion with a Russian.
Oh, that's actually yummy.
It's very good.
It looks like it reminds me of like a little tartar sauce with some mayonnaise on it. It's hard, yeah.
All right. So the pan's hot. We'll throw a few steaks in here.
Slap it on there.
There, you can do the honors.
Yay! Is this pepper?
That's pepper.
Whee!
There's another one. And as soon as that's done, what I'll do is toast this up.
Oops, a little bit.
I'm gonna probably actually toast this up on this. Okay. All right, so let that cook up. Got some kale here.
Kale. And we're gonna throw that right on top, or are we gonna?
Yep. But this is probably the most healthiest green out there. Listen, Popeye would have liked this. It's nice, it's mild. You got a Kill Gill?
Not a Kill Gill. I'm not a Kill Gill.
You're a Kill Gill.
Not a Kill Gill. Oh, that's cooking up nicely.
And as I say, with a good piece of beef like this,
That was very tender too.
medium.
You don't want to burn your, I turned it down for you.
All right, so it's time to torch this.
Torch it up.
Torch it, it's almost ready.
Torch it, torch it. Why are there strings? Is that the smoke that comes out like
That's
that?
just some of the actual fat coming off.
Well,
Just
it's
the
pretty.
flame's
It's
hitting
pretty.
it and it's coming up.
I
Oh.
wish my fat was that pretty when it came out.
All right, so I'm gonna take this pita, I'm gonna oil it up.
Aw, how cute.
And it just,
Smear it on there.
it doesn't kill fattens.
Careful, careful.
Oh, thank you.
Let's move this over here because I have.
Let's put that right there. What you throw on there?
Nothing.
You know the story
Magic.
about too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah.
Salt goes with everything. So, I heard this about cooking steak. Something like this. You go like, what is
Yeah,
it?
that's like a myth.
This is, they say that like when you're
Medium.
picky, that's when it's well, and then it's medium well, and then medium, and then rare. That's
Right.
what I heard. That's what the word on the street is.
Well, that's medium. Feel it, just like that.
Can I touch it? Is it
Yeah.
off? Too springy to me.
Pita's about done. These steaks are about done. Actually needs one more torch.
Watch it.
Torch it.
It's hot in this kitchen. I can't take the heat. I gotta get out. Bye. No, just kidding. Nice.
All right, now we got this pan hot.
No, what's that?
That's also some chopped steak, which we're gonna make a pita. All right, pita's done. Grab me a plate there, Annie. Thank you very much. Yeah, so just keep that going there. You know something, nothing like fried onions. You like fried onions?
Nope.
She's honest.
I think I need better thingies to. Like a
look-
chef, right?
Yeah, you look good.
No, I don't know what I'm doing here.
So let's finish this off. Instant fried onions.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Yeah, again.
I don't think it needs any more.
Okay.
You do
done.
any more, it's gonna be too crispy. And then you're gonna be eating dried onions.
Okay. So let's grab a bowl.
Now, so we're basically just taking these and we're mixing a little pita bread sandwich.
Yep.
So do you like tomatoes?
Not like that. In my face. All right, so let's see how talented you are. We're getting this out of there and putting it in there.
Well,
With those?
with these.
Yeah.
Not a very good tool. This is gonna take 5 years.
All right, that's good.
I feel like a crane from a.
You know, you're killing me. All right, so in goes the beef.
You put it inside the...
Yep.
Would you put the sauce in it first, maybe?
We'll put the sauce in second. We got this, and we'll chop up some tomatoes. Can I use those?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh, so you like tomatoes?
Love tomatoes.
Shove everything in there. Little onion sauce. A raw onion. And some kale.
Kale.
A lot of kale.
For all of you healthy people out there.
Yes.
It looks like little fish.
Yeah, we're going to dock that it up. Put a little tomato on the side. A little more onion. And voila. Anybody could do it at home.
So, I think this looks fantastic, and I think we're finished.
Yes.
What do you think? Are you gonna have a bite?
I'm going to let you go first.
No, gentlemen first.
Ladies before gentlemen.
Gentlemen before ladies.
I know you don't want it.
Ladies first, so the ladies tell the gentlemen to go first.
All right, here.
Right.
I'll try.
How is it? I probably could use more salt.
No, it's great. The onion sauce, the kale, onions, everything's fantastic. A little more salt.
And that about wraps up the show. And the most important thing, of course, we can't forget, is our cookbook.
The book.
See those handsome fella over there?
Yeah. Well, listen, we had a real great time. We did, pita, some steak, and some sirloins. Fantastic.
Absolutely. Don't forget to get your book at www.flavorgeek.tv.
Until next time, guys, stay hot.
For a copy of any of the recipes that you've seen on today's program, please purchase the Flaming Greek and Cami Cookbook, a delightful, colorful page photo coffee table cookbook that will have you and your family enjoying these recipes in the convenience of your own home. Cook with the Flaming Greek. To purchase the cookbook, log on to theflaminggreek.com. The price is $44.95 plus shipping and handling. Offer made by the Flaming Greek Production.